After 9 months of development and weeks and days of sleepless nights, I am finally launching viralvideospy.com. As a solo builder, it was a challenge to get to this point, but I really enjoyed it. But it's not about me or what I did. It's all about how this can help you. So let me tell you why I created this. So I started YouTube 6 years ago, back in 2019, and I started with just my phone and a laptop, and I grew my channel to almost 25,000 subscribers. But there was a problem. It was harder and harder for me to find ideas to create videos about. Don't get me wrong, my videos still got views, but it was not as I expected it to be. After spending 10 to 15 hours on a video project, I was not getting the results that I needed. But the big YouTubers, the Mr. Beasts, the Ali Abdals, and the MKBHDs of the world were getting millions and millions of views on a consistent basis. So I dig deeper into YouTube and found that they were doing something that I never did in my entire YouTube career, and that is using data. They were finding these viral ideas, the titles and thumbnails that already worked on YouTube, and created a better version for themselves that helped them get more views and go viral on a consistent basis. So I knew that I needed to change my game. I need to use data, and that's why I built viralvideospy.com. This tool can help you find outlier videos. Outlier videos are the videos that get more views compared to a channel's average views, which means that this video performs significantly better compared to the other videos on the channel, which also means that if you recreate a video similar to that in our niche, the chances of it going viral or getting more views will also increase. So let me jump into my dashboard and show you how to come up with video ideas, title and thumbnail ideas, and create videos, research them and script them, all using Viral Video Spy and its AI features. So first things first, we need to find an idea. So today I'm going to create a video about how to read books faster. First, I need to click on find outliers, and in the keywords just type read books faster. And I'm keeping the publish after and publish before date the same because it by default shows you videos from the past 1 year. And keeping the view duration to be medium, and order by I am keeping it as relevance. The outlier factor I'm keeping it at 1, and views I need all the videos that has more than 100,000 views maybe, and then I'm going to click on generate videos. So it has generated me some of the videos that I can use. So here we have how to read anything faster than everyone else, how to absorb everything you read like a sponge, how to study so fast it feels illegal. I think I have some ideas on how to frame my titles and thumbnails by looking at this. So the next thing I would do is save the videos that I like into a new project. So I like this one, how to study so fast it feels illegal, just because I can tweak that title and make it relevant for our video. To save that to a new project, I'm going to click on save to folder/project button and then click on this new project button. This will create a project with the same title of the video. So I'm just going to tweak this title a little bit and then give a description of the project and click on what kind of videos that you want to make, either it's a short form video or a long form video. I'm just going with short form at the moment. And the audience can be students, and then a publish date. I'm just going to select a random date here and then click on create project and save. Now this would create a project, so now I can add more videos into that same project. So I like this thumbnail and the way this books looks, so I'm going to save this video to this folder, how to remember everything you read in 2 steps. So I'm going to save that as well. I trusted every speed reading hack. I'm also going to save that video, and how to read anything faster than anyone else. I'm just going to save this video as well. So we have 5 videos on the project. Now if you want to see the project, you can click on video projects and that will show you this project. And if we go into that project, you can see that we have already set up everything in the idea section that it feels illegal. When you click on inspiration, you see all those videos that you have already added in here. And if you want, you can go into this video and click on this transcribe button, and that will transcribe the whole video. I'm not going to do it now because I will show you a better way to do that when we come to this research section. Now that is done, let's go back to the title section, and in here you can add title ideas that you want for this particular project. So for that, you could go back to the inspiration section and see if you could recreate any of these titles for your video. So I feel like how to study so fast it feels illegal, this video can be used. So I'm going to click on this video and just copy that title, and I'm going to paste it here and just change study to read and click on add. That adds the first title. Now you can also use the AI title generator. So if you click on the AI title generator button here and give your video idea and click on generate titles, it will give you ideas based on what is already working on YouTube and also based on YouTube's best practices. Go back to the video projects and add these titles in there. Okay, I have added 4 titles that we can A/B test on YouTube to find which one works the best. Now I'm going to mark that as complete. So the title section is now over. Let's go to thumbnails. Here you can add thumbnail inspirations that you want. Either you can paste the links to the videos of the thumbnails that you need to recreate here, or you can just select from the inspirations that you added to this project. So I really like this thumbnail. So if you could create something like this, it would be really nice. Also, I really like this thumbnail with the books and the face in between. So we could create something on the lines of this thumbnail. Let's go to the research section. The research section is where you give all the context of what you want to talk about in this video. You could manually do it, but what I like to do is let AI create an initial draft for the research based on the inspirations that we have added here. So what I would like to do is click on generate with AI button, and it will automatically start creating that research for you. So what the research does it transcribes your inspirations that you have added to this project. And if that is not enough, it will also look for videos similar to that on YouTube and try to gather more information from them as well before creating your research. The research is complete right now. This is a very random research, so we'll have to go through it and tweak it a little bit so that it is relevant to our video. Then the next step is scripting the video. Again, here we will also use AI to create that first draft, which later we can edit. This will make the process of writing script way faster rather than just staring at the blank page and thinking about what to write. When you click on the generate with AI option, you will get some options starting with the storytelling framework. I like to set it at auto so that it understands the project and selects the best framework for that particular project. Set the target duration. I'm just setting it to 1 minute. In the additional instructions, you can give more context of what you are looking for in the video so that our script is more aligned to that instructions. And then also you can add additional documents here, like if you have a particular way of talking, if you have a particular way of saying something, particular naming conventions that you need to follow, all you can add right here. And then once you're done with that, you can click on this generate button and it will create the script for you. Okay, now it has generated the script. Since we have given it for 1 minute, it's generated a pretty short script with hooks, interest, main content, and a call to action. And the hook is pretty good. You're reading everything wrong and it's killing your grades. Most students waste hours reading every single word when they could finish the same material in minutes. The technique I'm about to show you feels illegal, but it's how top students actually study. It's a pretty good starting point, but you will have to edit it a bit to match your needs. So within 10 or 15 minutes, you have a script to work with. The next section is repurposing. So this gets done automatically once the script is completed. It will work in the background to create tweets, Twitter threads, and LinkedIn posts. And if it's a long form video, it will also create short form video scripts based on the script that we have. You can go on to each of this section and edit it as per your needs. So this makes it way easier to repurpose your single long form piece of content into multiple different short form pieces and distribute it across social media platforms. The other thing that you can do with the video project is you could also choose to change the status of the video based on the progress that you have made. So right now it's in the idea stage. Since we have completed scripting, you could just select scripting or filming or editing, and then when you go back to video projects, that video would be in the editing stage. So this is a really nice way to organize your video projects and see where you are at in terms of completing these projects. Now if we need to create a thumbnail for this, we have already added some inspirations in the thumbnail section. So now I will show you how to use the AI thumbnail generator to create something similar to this, but with my face on it. So for that, first you need to click on AI thumbnail generator and then click on the recreate button and paste that video's link in there. This will extract the thumbnail. For inspiration level, set it to low and click on the character. Here I have already trained a character by my name. You can click on train new character and add up to 30 images of your character and name the character, and this will trigger a training process. Once the training is completed, you can use that character in your thumbnails. So the character remains consistent for thumbnails that you create. Let me show you how it works. So if we click on my character and set the inspiration level to low and click on generate, see, it generates the same thumbnail but with my face on it. You can play around with the inspiration level set to medium to create a bit more different image to the starting image. So when I click on medium, it creates a much better version of that thumbnail with my face, which looks much more similar to what I look like in the real life. So if you click on edit this, you can actually edit this image using AI, and that's very powerful. You can just describe the changes you want in natural language. I'm going to make my shirt black. See, it generates me in a black t-shirt. And if you want the changes to be made on particular segments of the video, you can select this free selection tool or the rectangle tool to select that particular area and describe the changes that you want. This will only affect that particular area that you selected. For example, if I want to add more books in this section, I would select that section and ask it to add more books there. And as you can see, it added one more book in red color there. So this is how you edit, and the possibilities for this editing tool is endless. You can create anything you imagine. And once you're happy with that, you can just download the thumbnail and then you can import it to an editing software if you want to tweak it a little bit. Now, if you go to the thumbnail generator, there's also a section where you can create thumbnails using prompts. Also, you can select a character or a style. Style training also works similar to the character training. This lets you create consistent styles for the images that you generate. So you could give a name here and add up to 10 images to train that style. So if you don't know how to prompt thumbnails really well, you don't have to worry. You just have to click on this thumbnail inspiration section and look for thumbnails that you want to recreate for that particular video. See, something like this would really suit the video that we are trying to make. So click on this generate prompt button. It will generate the prompt for you, which we can use in the prompt section to create the thumbnail. So let me paste that prompt here and select my character. Now, when you click on generate, it generated a similar looking thumbnail that we could definitely use in our videos. And if you're not happy with it, you could always go to the editing tool and ask it to make the changes that you want. As the AI title and thumbnail and the project feature from the app, these are the main features that I have added, but that's not the end. You could click on this competitor spy and add channels here that you want to track. For example, I'm going to add this channel, and when you click on analyze channel, this will show you all the videos that have gone viral, that had performed better on the channel. You can choose to save this channel and that will save this in your competitors list. So whenever you need ideas, you could come back to this, look at your competitors, see what videos they are making and get ideas based off of that. And there is this capture ideas feature. In this tool, you could add ideas that comes up to your mind in terms of video ideas or the things that you want to talk in your video, and you can create documents to sort these ideas based on video projects. And you can actually link those ideas to your projects. For that, you need to click on this link icon and select the project that you want to link that idea to and click on link to project. This will add that particular idea to the top of your research note. The next thing is saved videos. Here you can see all the videos that you have saved in your account. You could choose to create new folders and organize these videos based on different topics. And then to add these videos to these projects, click on save to folder or projects and select the folder that you want this video to be saved and click on save to folder. Now, when you go to that folder, you'd see that video. The next feature is best performers. So this is the list of videos that have performed on YouTube. I constantly update this list very frequently. So if you are struggling to find ideas, you could go through this and find something that you like. And then once you find an idea that you'd like to recreate, click on model this video. So this will show you the framework that the video title uses, and clicking on generate examples will get you more ideas in different niches using the same title framework. Or you could describe your video here and then click on generate titles to create title suggestion based on the same framework but that is relevant to your video idea. So these are the features that we currently have on viralvideospy.com, but I'm constantly working on new features and I'll be adding those to this shortly. Now, especially for launching on product, and I have added a 7-day free trial to anyone who want to try this product. I would love to know your feedbacks about this project, your suggestions, your thoughts on this, because this means the world to me. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.